Good day everyone! So, I am Jacqueline Balaoro as your reporter for today. So, ang re-report ko po ngayon ay choice under uncertainty. So, let's discuss it. So, uncertainty is pervasive. Meaning ng pervasive ay common, general, or extensive. So, in our everyday lives, we face uncertainty. Technically, sa mga desisyon natin sa buhay ay walang kasiguraduhan. But, we can list down the possibilities and probabilities. So, what is uncertain in economic system? First, tomorrow prices. Second, future wealth. Third, future availability of commodities. And fourth, present and future actions of other people. So, the things that are stated can be changed anytime. It is not static, and these changes can affect our behavior. So, how to deal with the uncertainty? Yung una, portfolio ng contingent commodities, sunod yung insurance. These things will be tackled as the report goes by. So, under the uncertainty is gambling. What is gambling? The wagering of money or something of value referred to as stakes on an event with an uncertain outcome with the primary intent of winning money or material goods. So, wagering or betting, meaning walang kasiguraduhan na may return or may exchange. So, gamble is actually fair if the expected monetary gain equals to 0. So, the budget constraint that reflects the opportunities presented by an actual fair gamble is called the fair odds line. So, sa gamble, since it is uncertain or walang kasiguraduhan, it is fair kapag wala kang in-expect na may balik or it gains equals to 0. Pero, merong fair odds line tayong tinatawag, which is it can list down all the possibilities to reduce the risk. So, the odds of two events occurring is the ratio of their probabilities. If the probability of rain today is 1/5 and the probability of no rain is 4/5, then the odds of rain are 1/4. So, as you can see, nakalist down yung odds of probabilities, which is 1 pertaining to the probability of rain and 4 is the probability of no rain. So, we can go down to the contingent commodity. Contingent commodity is way of performing commodities applicable to cases in which uncertainty exists regarding the availability of resources, consumption, or production. So, it is a way to cover up the uncertainty that can happen. So, contingent commodities are commodities whose level depends on which states of the world occurs. Yung tinutukoy na state of the world occurs ay yung possibility that can happen. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na contingent plan or contingent fund, etc. Yung mga bagay na ito ay can act as a remedy if an unexpected thing happen. And also, contingent commodity depends on the possibility that may occur. So, ibig sabihin, maraming possibility ang maaring mangyari. Halimbawa, yung mga di inaasang nagkakasakit, magka-aksidente, or may disaster or any unexpected things. So, may investment ka to cover up the expenses. So, ayun yung contingent commodities. To cover up to cover up the uncertainty. So, dun tayo sa preferences. People have different preferences in everything, including also their preferences towards sa risk. So, merong tatlong preferences patungkol sa risk. Una ay ang risk averse. Pangalawa, risk loving. Pangatlo, ang risk neutral. So, a risk averse is an individual who prefers lower returns with known risk rather than higher returns with unknown risk. So, ang risk-averse na tao, they want security. Mas gusto nila ang seguridad even though it has low returns, kaysa sa high risk pero walang kasiguraduhan. Next one is the risk-loving. A person is an individual who prefers an uncertain prospect with a particular expected value to a certainty with the same expected value. A person is willing to take more risk in order to earn higher returns. So, maaayon sa description na ito ang kabaliktaran ng risk-averse. They prefer higher risk. Risk neutral. A person is said to be a risk neutral if he is indifferent among all the alternatives with the same expected value. In short, wala siyang pakialam towards sa risk. Wala siyang preference towards sa risk, basta it has a same expected value. So, isa to sa mga example ng risk neutral person at risk averse then risk loving. Kung makikita niyo sa description, sinasabi na a risk-neutral party is indifferent between choices with equal expected payoffs, even if one choice is riskier. Wala siyang pakialam if the one choice is riskier. Basta, it has equal expected payoffs. So, next one, this is the graph ng risk-neutral, risk-averse, risk-taker. Ang graph o ang line sa graph ng risk-averse ay inward. Ibig sabihin ay nai-utilize niya yung certainty, yung kasiguraduhan. O yung risk-neutral, parallel lang siya. Wala siyang reference. While ang risk-taker ay dun sa uncertainty o dun sa risk. Kaya pa outward. But, as you can see sa dulo, they meet the same expected payoffs. So the question is, how the budget constraint affect how the consumer deals with a contingent commodity? So, a brief recall about the budget constraint. It is the boundary of the opportunity set of possible combination of consumption that someone can afford given the prices of goods and the individual income. So, a wise consumer will allot his contingent commodity in his budget constraint. So, an individual will ensure his contingent commodity as a part of his budget constraint in order for him to cover up the uncertainties he might face. So, a wise consumer will allot the portion of his contingent commodities in his budget constraint. Mag-i-invest agad sila ng effort or ng pera to form the contingent commodities para pag may unexpected na pangyayari ay may solusyon agad o may remedy. So, dito na tayo sa application of contingent commodities. The risk premium. General, more people are risk-averse than risk-loving. Risk premium is the amount that a risk-averse person would be willing to pay to avoid risk-taking. A risk premium is the extra return on an investment to compensate for the risk. So, in order to reduce the risk, karaniwan sa risk-averse na tao ay willing to compensate o magbayad para ma-eliminate yung risk. So, sa role of diversification is the process of buying several assets in order to reduce risk. Buying multiple risky assets can help reduce risk. So, kumpara doon sa risk premium, kinocompensate mo para ma-reduce yung risk. Sa role of diversification, bumibili ka ng maraming assets para mabawasan yung risk. Halimbawa, sa gamble ng toss coin, magbe-bet ka o you will bet to the both sides of the toss coin. So, at the end of the day, there's no risk talaga because you buy the multiple assets or you wager to the both sides. So, sa tax evasion, isa siya sa mga application ng contingent commodity. So, tax evasion is the failure to pay taxes that are legally due. The decision to take the risk to evade taxes can be analyzed using these uncertainty methods. So, kung mag-e-evade ka ng tax, kailangan mo rin i-consider yung tax rate, yung penalty rate, tsaka yung likelihood of getting audited. So, a risk-averse person will choose not to accept an actual fair gamble. Sa pag-risk-averse person ka, ayaw mo ng fair gamble. Since a fair gamble, the expected monetary outcome is zero. So, if the penalty rate and the probability of an audit are set that the expected gain from getting away with underreporting $1 of income equals the expected loss from getting caught, then a risk-averse person will not report any income. So, in short, ang risk-averse person will not pay taxes. Kasi para sa kanila, kung same lang naman yung amount ng hindi ka nagbabayad ng tax at regular ka nagbabayad ng tax, they prefer na hindi na lang magbayad since isang bagsakan lang naman yung pagbabayad ng tax. With the consideration sa penalty rate, sa audit, pati na rin sa tax rate. So, ayan po yung mga applications ng contingent commodity. So, dyan na po magtatapos ang aking topic regarding sa contingent commodities, gamble, and application of contingent commodities. So, yung insurance at ibang pang topic ay i-report ng aking mga